Yeah. It's 11:02 early, even though I didn't have one upcoming because I used the upcoming one for yesterday. So the date is wrong. It's actually in reverse. So when you see those two out of order, they're out of order for a reason. So I'm just going to wait a minute and let people come in while I pull up my chat. Oh, look who's live. That's a YouTube ad. I just switched over to the hi chick to the elder girl, and she's put up a video, and it's got subtitles. So I'm reading. Oh gosh, I think I'm changing the channel. No thanks. Don't want to hear about that. You know, when people are trying to make money on YouTube and they find that the only way to, or the way to get more money or get money at all is sometimes to stir a little tea and sympathy with your audience. So she's got a sympathetic video she put up there. I don't know. So that the next time when she goes live, people will be like, "Oh, how are you feeling today?" Oh, I'm a lot better. I don't know. Maybe not. She's a little bit of a sad fisherman. So, yeah, early this morning, Wendy V decided to go live about Laura Perplex QT. It was kind of funny. I guess she just like didn't want to wait until we all got up because it was 5:10 or something in the morning when she went live, and I'm on the East Coast. So can you imagine what time it was? It was like 2 in the morning. Anyway, so I was hanging out there in her chat for a while and come to find out there's Miller. Hello, Miller. Are you here this morning? I don't know if he would be up yet if he was up that late because for him it would have been 1 in the morning or 2 in the morning. It was 5 in the morning for me. And he was asking me about Laura. So cute. Oh my God. So he subbed up to Laura. This is the thing about guys. They don't care about all the women's drama and all the stupid things that women say on the internet. They could give a hoot. If they like the way she looks or the way she talks or whatever it is, they could care less. I'm telling you. That's the problem for some of us. Some of us just, I don't know. Never mind. Siri, what? Give a person a break around here. Okay, let me see if I can find my chat. So I think I might have solved the problem because everybody knows Miller doesn't want any kids. And everyone knows that Laura's kids are grown and off to college and whatever, semi-independent. So I don't know, could be a match in heaven. I'm sure he doesn't care about her racist comments. They're not really racist the way like going against terms of service. But the thing she says, she's clearly, whatever. I'm sure he'll be fine with that. Could be a match made in heaven. And it was funny because he was talking to me about it in the chat, and the people in Wendy's chat, Wendy V's chat, were like, "Oh yeah, she's just like Epstein," and he was like oblivious to that fact. He thought she was hot, and that was that. So there you go. He said it's funny how women get upset over women just being hot. It's not her fault. So we'll see what happens. And I remember when I told everyone to go to Whiskey OG's before he got thrown off YouTube many years ago. They he was one of the ones that went over. Watched him drinking those tall boys of beer and saying, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." Blah blah. It was funny. That was his biggest rival. Who knew, right? He didn't know that. The breakup tape of Laura and Wag is the funniest stuff that I've seen in probably all my years of YouTube watching. It was really funny. So anyway, I'm still looking around on my okay, my channel, my live stream. I'm sorry if milk products or dairy products or any kind of animal food product offends anyone. Are you are you living your worst life? Well, at least I didn't steer Miller over to your back door. Just saying. How can it be your worst life? People are protecting of you. Anyway, I now I want to go over and watch and see what happens. See if anything happens over there. Maybe it'll throw her tact off of BJ. Brittany J. That's all people over there are talking about. Like Brittany J apparently is the greatest thing since sliced bread when it comes to YouTube. I don't understand. I can't stand listening to her. Oh, you do? How much did that cost you? Did you get it at the dollar store? Did they sell it at the dollar store? Yeah, well, yeah, he does have an. He actually listens if you speak directly to him, but he's like oblivious when it comes to like. There was like all these women saying horrible things about Laura in the chat, and he's like he acted like he couldn't hear or see what they were saying, and she was up there living her best life on Wendy V's. She was playing a video of her. I said, he said, "Who's that? Is that her?" And he has there's a picture of her on her, her avatar. I said, "She's a stripper, or she's an ex-stripper." And he goes, "She's hot." So there's that. And then he says, "Oh, that's probably a fake picture." I said, "Nah, that's her. It is her." So for all the haters out there, I might now become Miller's #2 fan. Because he might become my #2 fan. Because he's been my #1 fan for a long time. We'll see what happens. Secret? What? Wait a minute. What did I miss? A secret life? Is someone leading a secret life that I don't know about? I'm leading a secret life because I can't remember what I did yesterday. So that for me, it's a secret. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened when my kids were young. I don't know what kind of a mother I was. I was just like Queen Bee. Uh-oh. Let me check something. I'll be right back. Okay, never mind. You wish you were living a secret life? You'd be you'd be having way more fun. That's the key to life, isn't it? Having I had this friend once that used to like when they were relaxing, they'd close their eyes for a few minutes. Good morning, Hannah, and say, I'd be like, "Are you sleeping?" And they'd be, "No, just on vacation." Where'd you go to? Oh, I'm at a tropical beach somewhere right now. I think that's why we have dreams, right? Anyway, so after having that little conversation, well, you might have to talk to Miller. The wrench is in the air right now. It's his fault. So after having that conversation, I literally went to sleep on Wendy V's chat. Like I was listening and I fell asleep at 5:30 in the morning. And I had a dream that Miller came to visit me and some other guy from YouTube. They came with he brought a friend with him. And I was in on a park bench somewhere in California or something. And I was wearing the green dress, the cult dress. It's kind of funny. And he was so happy that I had introduced him to his future, wife or whatever. No, well, you know what? I can't, like, okay, should I tell a lie or should I tell the truth? Let me see. Do I still have, oh yeah, that never goes away, except for if you call me the C word, and then it goes away. That's the only thing you have to do. If you want to get rid of an honorary wrench, yeah, that's what you do. It just kind of falls off by itself. Okay, what's the trap? What? Oh, yeah, you got 45 minutes more of morning, at least on the East Coast. If you're in Australia, I think you're into the nighttime now. You have someone clipped that. Yeah, do you want the part where I said, do you want me to tell you a lie or should I tell the truth? Why does it matter if you clip that? It's optional. You don't even have to answer. You can't get rid of your wrench in a yard sale. You're charging too much money for your wrench, little miss. Don't be greedy when you're trying to get rid of stuff. Don't haggle with the hagglers. You just have to say it's like a mastercraft, a vintage mastercraft wrench from YouTube. Do you think it was? Well, the guy, I kind of the guy that showed up with him was just like a man, but he looked like that guy. Does anyone remember him? I can't think of his name. But yeah, he used to wear a dress on YouTube, and he had thinning gray hair, kind of longish. What? Oh, say hi to yourself. Hey, you. I mean, hey, me. Yeah, confusing, isn't it, Root, when people mistake you for someone else? Yeah, enough for a cup of coffee. That's still kind of high for a vintage Mastercraft YouTube wrench. Hussy, I knew somebody here would remember. Hussy. Whatever happened to Hussey anyway? Is he still around? Anyway, that was my excitement for this morning. Maybe for the whole year. Now I've got to keep my eye open on Perplex to see if any jitterbugging happens over there. Because she's over 50. I don't know how old Miller is, but he's probably younger than her. But that's good because he doesn't want kids, so he shouldn't be hanging with any like young people anyway. Look, Chloe and Root, would be nice if you guys could stop fighting about your identities. Your identities are not that important. Just saying. So what do you guys want to do today? You want to go to the holler? You don't think Miller is younger than Laura? I think he is. I think Laura is like 50, I don't know, 55, 58 or something. I don't know. You mean the one Meg's old girlfriend died? Is that the one you're talking about? The one that died? What's her name? Oh, you're saying that Hussey sued her? What was her name? Yeah, she died. Yes, he is younger than Laura. Then he needs an older woman to open his beers for him when his hand becomes crippled. Oh, yeah, DC girl. Yeah, no, I went live on Saturday. That was yesterday. Um, that Jamaican girl I watched, she's been going live now lately on camera. So she's switching it up. Yeah, no one's going live. Summer's started. It's been really hot. And people, because I stopped going live so often, like I'm only going live once or twice a week, usually just once, people have no one to talk about because I'm it. I'm the only subject other than BJ or Brittany J. I've watched a little bit of Nikki. Nikki's been talking a bit about Scotty. Yeah, Nick's is pretty cool guy. I watched him when he was here. He got thrown off of YouTube. Also, well, the thing is, DC girl was like keeping him alive, basically. And I mean, I don't know if I know that she moved in with him and she was paying his rent on his little storefront. But I don't know if he inherited some money when she passed away or not. I don't know. Yeah, he's he doesn't have very good luck. It's kind of like don't hook up with this guy. Something bad could happen to you, not because he wants it to, but because he has terrible luck. Sorry, it sounds awful, but you know what I mean. He has terrible luck. Does he? Do you still talk to him? I mean, is he like still doing his channel? Because I haven't seen him. I thought he got thrown off YouTube. Is is he somewhere else? Like I don't know, some other platform? Oh, he's selling Temu stuff. Does he still have his storefront then, or how's that working? Because maybe he has to live in the storefront now. You're in his server. Oh, that's Discord server. What name does he go under now then? Because I was sub to him and I've never seen him go live or anything. Did he change his name? McHenry Cruiser. Oh, him. Remember him? Seriously? On his McHenry Cruiser's channel? Oh my God. The guy that had sex on sorry. The, who was it he had sex with? Oh, the girl that played the guitar that something like oatmeal cookie or something. I forget what her name was. What was her name? Henry Cruiser. So that's where he's going live on his channel. I don't think I was subbed to him. I was too freaked out. Molasses, right? Molasses cookie. Right. Oh, that's such a long time ago. It's funny the people that you like X out of your mind because you're busy living your best life and you're not worried about people like Henry McCruiser having sex with molasses cookie on chat on the channel on live on YouTube. The real Nags. Okay, let me check it out. You don't know me? Oh, look at that. But he changed. I don't know. Is that his same original channel? Interesting. Henry Hugh Cruiser. So it looks like he's got his same. Well, maybe he doesn't have as many subs as he had before, but a lot of his subs must be back. I never would have thought those two would like whatever. What to each his own, right? So there you go. For those people that don't know who we're talking about, they can go watch Niggs and McHenry Cruiser over there. Pink Eye. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I was busy here living my best life and I decided to go live, ruin everything. How did that happen? McHenry. Remember who brought McHenry? This is the person that used to bring these people to our lives, was Randy. It's Randy's life would meet these people like Smoke Five. Do you remember Smoke Five? Yeah, Randy would run into these characters. And then what was the latest one? And then she did Letitia, and that guy Thorpe. I guess his daughter grew up and she's doing a channel with her dad now. They're just like a couple of weirdos in Vegas or something. They run into weird people there. The Sunset Cruise. I know. Where is? Maybe they got lost at sea. Where is Black Eagle? Lost at sea. Come on. We're worried about you now. Were you wearing your life jacket? I bet you weren't. Can anyone remember the last time they wore an actual life jacket when they were on a boat? You should wear one, of course. They started making, floatable clothing that you can buy. So you don't have to look like you're wearing a life jacket anymore. Look like you're wearing a safety vest instead. Yeah, I want to see some of the pictures of this sunset cruise. The sunset over the Atlantic. I mean, like British Columbia has really beautiful sunsets because the sunsets over the ocean, and there's like mountains. It's just hard to explain, but they have really nice sunsets. And so if you want to go look at pictures of sunsets, look up British Columbia photos, sunset photos, or something like that. Let me see if I can find one. British Columbia sunset photos in Canada. Let's see what I got. Okay, it's not a very clear image, but I'm going to show it to you. It doesn't even show the sunset. Okay, no, it doesn't really show much. This was the view from my living room. I can't move this picture around. See all the marinas? I lived right by the marinas. Like, I lived right behind these bushes here, where my finger is. Can't really see anything. It's interesting, though, that they picked like my living room window to take these photographs from. Very strange. I'm sure there's better. I don't know why. I guess because this shows the entire city, that was my view. I could see the whole city and the mountains. See this here? See right where my finger is? That's where I lived, where those little red roofs are. So I could see this is the whole city of Vancouver. It's an island. It's not exactly an island. And this is the ocean in front and the ocean in back. And that's the North Shore over there where the mountains are. Anyway, how do we get distracted over here? Anyway, yeah. But I've seen way better sunsets. I don't know why we got the crappy ones online in iStockphoto.com. Okay, that's better. Yeah, Florida, because you'd have like ocean on both sides, and then on it, then not the Atlantic side. So what else can we do today? Can someone go out there and drum up some business for me? Get some new people over here that want to talk about their own personal drama? You can doggy paddle? Yeah, okay. So you were landlocked. Or did you live on a lake or a river or anything? Have you ever tried to river? Look, rivers are scary. If you think oceans are scary, try a river. Oh my God, they're scary. They actually move all the time. They never stop. I mean, oceans move too, but not the same way. The river runs. So, okay, so I used to babysit for this family in Ottawa, and they had a cottage on the Rideau River. It was more like a 5-bedroom house on the Rideau River. It was their summer cottage. They were Italian. And they had 5 kids. They had 5-year-old triplets, a 7-year-old boy, and a 11-year-old boy. And the triplets were all girls. 2 of them were twins, like identical twins, and the other one, the third triplet, looked just like her big brothers. So there were 2 blondes with blue eyes and 1 dark-haired, brown-eyed girl, and the boys had dark hair, brown eyes. Anyway, so this cottage was on the river, and I was their nanny for a summer. And they had a canoe. I remember I took them, the boys, because she's like, "Let me give you a break. I'll take the girls." I'm like, "That's not a break, okay? This woman does not know what a break is, apparently. Let me give you a break. I'll take 3 of the 5 kids. You still have to look after the other 2 kids." I'm like, "Fine. Okay." So I took them canoeing. They had a canoe, and I made them wear their life jackets, of course. So all of a sudden, and we're going downriver. Like anytime you're on a river and you're in a canoe and you want to go for a little paddle, paddle upstream first so that the way back is easier. Okay, this is some advice to you. Otherwise, you're just going to have to pull the canoe to the shore and carry the damn thing. And this was a big ass canoe, a big fiberglass canoe. So it starts raining and the boys want to go back. So I'm like, okay. So we just turn around in our seats and go back, start paddling. And all of a sudden it gets really rainy and rough, and that canoe capsizes or gets full of water. I don't remember how it happened because I'm living my best life and I can't remember anything, anything bad. So the canoe's upside down now, and the boys are like in their life jackets, and I'm like, grab onto the canoe and I will push you to shore or whatever. So I like get them hanging onto this canoe, and I'm at the back of the canoe paddling upstream in a thunderstorm. That was my break. My living my best life. She gave me a break. I was like, oh my God, oh Lord. It's a good thing those kids just adored me, telling you. Oh, I forgot. Adoring is for some religious, it's a religious word. But that's okay because I wrote the Bible. Or was that me or was somebody else? We were going to have that discussion. Me and a Bible thumper. It just got, it's cloudy on one side of the house. I'm in the basement, right? It's cloudy on one side of the house and the other side is sunny. Is that like typical of New Jersey? Somebody tell me, please. Okay, nobody cares about my story that we're rescuing two young boys that capsized a canoe in the water. That's my athleticism. Like, where are people? Are they like really at church or something? I don't believe it. People still go to church. Thought you could just Zoom church now. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't even have to be there. You was listening while you had your eyes closed, fantasizing that you were somewhere else, living your best life. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna live our best lives. We're just gonna imagine our best situation. I had the same breakfast this morning as I did yesterday. Does anyone remember what I had for breakfast yesterday? It was European, but not the kind of European that was coffee and ice cream. There's still ice cream in the freezer, but it's the kind you have to scoop out. I don't like scooping out ice cream into a bowl and getting a bowl dirty. I'm anti-bowl. If it doesn't come out of a machine into a paper cup, I'm not going to use a bowl. So I guess what I'm saying is if it was my ice cream, I wouldn't be sharing it. I'd be eating it out of the carton. So if you come to my house and you see a half-eaten carton of ice cream, just saying, beware. Could have cooties. But the likelihood of a half-eaten carton of ice cream being at my house would be very small. I'm the all or nothing kind of person. So, like, I don't know how you guys felt about Halloween with your kids, but some parents allow their kids to go out and collect candy from the neighborhood. So I was one of those parents who allowed it. And they'd come home with big bags full of ice cream, full of candies. And we'd go through and find all the good chocolates, and I would get those because the parents always get the chocolates, right? And then they'd have like a ton of stuff. I don't know. I didn't eat all the chocolate because, of course, I don't like certain kinds of chocolates, like Mounds. I don't really. I don't not like them, but I'm not crazy about coconut flavored chocolate. So Almond Joy and Mounds, they kept those. Yeah, you know who's on a sunset cruise. She's probably still on it. You buy pints? Yeah, the little ones like the little Haagen-Dazs or the Ben and Jerry's pints. So, kind of a purist when it comes to ice cream. I like hazelnut, coffee, chocolate, vanilla. Pretty much that's my flavors that I like. And I usually like them just plain. But one time I went to the Walmart in Las Vegas one night, and I was looking through their ice cream. And there was this pistachio ice cream. I don't remember the brand, but it was like a pint, but it was a weird shape. It was like an oval shaped container, kind of flat, and it was pistachio, and it was so good. I don't remember why, but like for most of the times that I've tried pistachio ice cream, it's been kind of weird tasting. It doesn't taste like pistachio. Now, I don't remember if this ice cream actually tasted like pistachio, but it was really delicious. So if I ever see it again, but I doubt if I'll ever see it because it was probably not an off brand, but like a brand that probably isn't usually sold in a regular grocery store. Yeah, here's the thing, Root Damon. The thing is, if you go on a sunset cruise once, it's been on one, seen them all. I went to a sunset cruise in Hawaii on a living my best life, so I can't remember. But it was like it was this kind of a sailboat, but it had two pontoons or something. What do they call those? You like strawberry? I only like strawberry ice cream if it's actual strawberry ice cream, not like some kind of strawberry flavored ice cream. Like if you've ever had Neapolitan ice cream, the strawberry sucks. So I would just like my parents would buy it and I would just dig out the vanilla and the chocolate. Catamaran. Yeah, I went on a KK. How you doing? You've been hiding. Yeah, so I was like on a catamaran in Hawaii once. That was a nice trip. I also went on a glass bottom boat in Hawaii. I could see all the fish underneath. That was during the day though. The the dory cat. You got caught. That's fine. You don't have to type every single time. Jeff doesn't care if you come over here. He acts like he cares if people come here. You notice that the people that go over to his regulars haven't been coming over here lately because they're worried. They get scared. If they get seen over here, they'll be in trouble. Big trouble over in the Jeff server. Plus, they're watching it in the Jeff server. Just saying. They're all in that server going, oh, what story are you going to talk about today? I'm talking about how do you live your best life? I mean, it's really hard for some people not to let go of their own past. When everybody in the whole world has already let go of their past because we could care less. How hard is it to let go of your past, your own past? Okay, so we've got this example of this morning where Miller is talking about Laura. And Laura's channel is based on she can't let go of the past. You know that, right? You know how she just talked about everybody talks about her? Let's talk about her today. Like make her dreams come true. I don't know. Living my best life, so I'm going to make someone's dreams come true today. And that is going to be Laura. I'm going to talk about her today. And I haven't so far been successful with my matchmaking because, I tried it with Little Miss and she flatly refused to go to Sam Hills. And offer herself up as a sacrifice to the world so that Sam didn't have to be alone with his one wife. He could have a sister wife on his YouTube channel. But I can't look at what Root just said. I'm not even going to repeat that. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. You didn't notice that suddenly nobody's coming over here from that channel? All of his, what does he call them? What does he call his membership? Does he have a name for them? Yeah, no, you don't have to worry. He's kidding because he comes over here. Just nobody else can. He even says hi. Just saying. But people from here, don't worry. Go wherever you want. I might talk about it, but I don't. It won't be like in a mean way. Like that one day that I went over to Queen Bee's, and there was Nenny C and Samara with wrenches over there, and I was like, "How the hell did they get wrenches over there? They must spend all their time talking to Queen Bee in the background." Earning the wrench. This is why I have such a thing about the wrench, and I'm sorry about that, Chloe. It's not because you have a wrench over at Jeff's. You can have a wrench wherever you want. It's nothing to do with that. But this was the funny part, was to go over there and just see, I saw you over there with your wrenches over at Queen Bee's. And I talk about Queen Bee. That's fine. They're, part of the 420 crew. If you know what that means. If you're not too much of a boomer to know what that means. I'm not saying names because I don't want to point people out because are already feeling uncomfortable that they're watching this now. And if I said their names, can you imagine how the back of their neck might prickle up and go, they may be like, "Oh, that's creepy," hearing my name over here when I don't usually say anything about them ever. But let's make dreams come true today. Let's talk about Laura Perplexed QT, who has based her entire channel on she wants people to stop talking about her, which is a complete lie. All that means, when people say that, it means that they want you to talk about them more. Yes, they do. It's like, have you ever, Chick, have you ever gone to a channel? I'm not saying any channel in particular. And then suddenly somebody brings up your name and you're like, oh, what are they going to say about me? Or whatever. And then they say something that you don't think is necessarily true. I mean, it might be true in their eyes, or it might be just like a misunderstanding. And you have to use all of your might not to respond to that. That happened to me a lot. I used to just like, ugh. Now it comes easy for me when I hear people talking about me. People don't talk about me as much because I don't respond. But like I would hear and I'd be like, oh my God. Oh, I want to correct that. I want to type something in the chat right now. I want to jump up on panel. No, I would not. I would just like listen. And then time would go by and I would be living my best life, forgotten all about that incident. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of living your best life. Not getting bogged down in the obvious. There's people that I really like that don't come here anymore, but it might be because I'm too boring for them. They're looking for a more action-packed, drama-filled chat. And I just can't do that by myself. I need other people to help. Like Do you really think that if I gave a wrench to Chloe right now that she'd come up and start yelling and screaming like she does sometimes? No. So I don't know if it's beneficial for me for her to have a wrench right now because I'm still holding out for. No, it's always important though. That's the thing, chick. People, when somebody talks about somebody, that person always feels it's important. So that was what I had to learn how to do a long time ago, to exercise restraint. Because without restraint, you can't live your best life. You want to come up here and say that to my face so I can understand what you mean? Because I'm not really following what you're trying to tell me. You don't have to, no pressure. But maybe you and Chloe could come up and yell at me or something, because maybe people are really bored with my channel. Just saying. Sometimes it doesn't work right away. Did you hear me say your name? I don't know your real name, Chloe. If I say Chloe, big deal, right? But guess what? Dory is my name. It's like saying my actual name out loud. When people say Dory and not I found Dory, which is what I prefer them to say because that's my channel name. You can yell at me. Chloe, you had your name changed to Chloe? And Karen is your dead name? I don't need to try and bait you. Okay, come up if you want. No pressure. No, I had to give invitations for people to come on panel. Your mother gave you the name Chloe? She must be an interesting person. Or maybe it was your father. I personally named my sister, and she's been the bane of my existence. Are you calling me? Why are you saying Jesus? Oh, Chloe's saying Jesus to Chick because she needs a minute. She needs Chick to come and rescue her ears from me. Okay. I'm just gonna chillax over here by myself while I wait. Okay. I'm living my best life. Can you hear me? Can you hear me live my best life? I literally am. What do you mean, where did KK go? Who said she went anywhere? Or is she gone to the other place? The good place. Does anyone remember that TV show? The Good Place? So it's a place that John Denver used to sing about when he could sing. I mean, when he was still living. It's like normally I would just start singing, but I can't think of a song. All the songs I'm thinking of have the word rain in them. How many songs can you think of that use the word rain? Long as I remember, the rain kept pouring down. Crowds of mystery forming, confusion on the ground. They're playing a new song. Something da da da. And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop the rain? Okay, who sang that song? Anybody? Does anybody know? CCR.
Yeah.
I have to turn my volume up so I can hear you. Hang on. Well, it's up. Why can't I can hear you, but you're kind of muffled.
That's weird because I have a mic on and I have an echo because I hear myself talking.
Okay, I can hear you now. Perfectly.
Yeah,
So
but are
it's
you hearing me twice like I am?
Oh, I have to jump down then. I'll have to.
Yeah.
This is what happened yesterday when Black Eagle came up. I had to jump
Well,
down.
and the last time I came up, you had to do it too.
Okay,
Just
so
go
let me
do
do
it.
that.
It's fine.
I'll be right back, everybody.
It's a thing. So how is everybody today? I don't know why Dory thinks she needs to bait people to come up on panel. How about just ask? I am saying something. Can y'all not hear me? Hello? Testing, 1, 2. Okay, Kay can hear me because she heard me ask. Doing okay. Glad to hear you're good. Chloe, maybe if you come up and scream and yell at her, she'll give you your wrench.
Oh, let me turn my camera off before she does that. It's always better if you're yelling at a creamer. Half and half. That works better. What do you take in your coffee?
Cream and sugar.
Okay. I sometimes go through phases with the sugar.
How is the sailing going? Who's sailing?
Are they talking about the Sunset Cruise?
She might be.
I don't think they're in a sailboat. That was me when I was in Hawaii. I used to be a sailor.
And I don't think I sound like Black Eagle, so.
No, I don't think she's learning how to dock the boat, right? Sitting on the dock of the bay. Otis Redding. Okay, never mind.
I don't know, maybe she did think Black Eagle jumped up.
Yeah, this is not Black Eagle. This was
Nope.
Chick. Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I think she knows that now.
Okay.
Yeah, KK and I are both in Florida.
Right. But you're a transplant, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Was not born and raised there.
I'm a transplant here. You used to live here.
Yep. That's where my
Which
family's from. A lot of family still is.
A lot of people don't know that the Menendez family is buried here.
Yeah.
You know?
And I did not live in Princeton, Dory.
Oh,
My dad went to Princeton.
where? Lawrence? Did you live in Lawrence or where did
No,
you? Hopewell?
Bergen.
Okay. I would like to live in Princeton just because my grandson's here. That's why I hope
Yeah,
I get an apartment here. But if I don't mind taking the bus. But you see, I don't think he would take the bus to come and see me, or that his mother would let him. You know what I mean? Like, so I wouldn't be able to see him on his own. It would always be with his mom and dad showing up, dropping him off, picking him up, all that. I want a
yeah,
little independence from them. So if I'm here, it would be easier for me and my grandson to have a little independence.
true. We always had a house at the shore too, and I'll be honest, I used to enjoy that more than I enjoy Florida.
Sure.
But that was, like when I was a teenager and stuff, and we'd go to like Atlantic City Boardwalk. That was before any of the casinos or, any of that crap was there.
Right. It was an event for people to go to the beach here. Like everybody would get together and say, "We're going to the beach. We're going to the shore. Are you coming to the shore this weekend?" Blah blah blah. Whatever,
Yeah,
that kind of stuff. Because it's only like an hour away by car, right?
yeah. Like my dad when he was growing up, from the time he was a baby, because he has an older brother. The time he was a baby, his mother would take the nanny and the housekeeper with her and go to the shore house for the whole summer. And my grandfather would come in on the weekends.
Right. That sounds
So,
great.
so
'Cause
everybody grew up,
I
summers
was
on the
the
shore.
nanny. That's what I was talking about. Looking after those 5 kids. I was the
Yep.
nanny, and I had fun. But the lady just thought, like, why aren't you dating these like rich freaking crazy people that have cottages here? And I was like, no thanks. I had my fill of rich people growing up. I've met the queen, like who cares? I don't care how much money people have, but there's like a whole thing of if the haves and the have-nots, and if the have-nots marry the haves, the haves still have a power. There's a power situation still happening even in marriage.
There is.
So
Absolutely. I
I'm like,
watch it within my own family. Yeah.
I love watching the TV shows that are about that, though. Did you ever watch that show? What was it called? Bloodlines?
No, I'm not much of a TV person. Never was.
I'm just trying to think when that was. It was quite a while ago. But it was about, marrying into wealth.
Yeah, that's a tricky situation if it's old money anyway.
Yeah, usually it would be like somebody marrying someone who has a cottage in the Hamptons,
Right. Yeah.
whatever. But like from growing up with people like that my whole life, I know how literally crazy those people can be, and how, like, for instance, it was a very wealthy woman that made me make the decision of leaving Seattle. She was extremely wealthy and she didn't think of me as a problem. But I thought if she ever does, she's a dangerous human. She can do what she wants. And she was like friends with Bill Gates. That's how much power she had.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want to be around all this. This is like too much for me. Not interested. Oh, we're in trouble now. Watch
Right.
out.
Who do you want me to yell at?
Yell at Dory.
What the fuck, Dory? What the fuck?
I'm a woman of privilege. Be
Where's
careful.
her damn wrench, Dory?
Where's my fucking wrench? Give me a fucking wrench. I've earned this shit.
Let me think. I'm just not sure yet. There's many hoops and boundaries to go through yet, isn't there not?
Dory,
Or
I'm
am I-
gonna stop. I'm gonna stop coming to your channel if you don't give me a wrench.
Yeah, see, she's afraid that if she gives you a wrench, that you won't come up and yell at her anymore.
I'll
So
probably
maybe
yell
if
at her
you
all the
do
time. I have a lot of things to yell at Dory about.
yeah,
Like the
see,
fact that
Dory,
she lets Black Eagle up on her panel to spew and fucking say shit about me. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That is
All
cracking me.
right.
That whole
But glo-
scenario where she's like, I'll be talking to her, and all of a sudden she'll be like talking about you, saying something in the chat, and I'm like, what is she? Why is this stuff bothering her?
She's
What?
obsessed.
but Dory, Glowy would do that whether she has a wrench or not.
I know. So
Yeah.
that's the point. I don't really have to give her one to get her to do stuff on my channel. But it is kind of like I don't get why Black Eagle just seems like she's so okay with, the pushback. And then when it comes to Chloe and Randy, she loses it. They can't
Yeah,
talk
she's
about it.
a little obsessed. Just a little bit.
You think it's obsession?
It
You think
is.
you think she'll never come back to my channel now?
Oh, I'm sure she will. Yes, I'm sure she will. 'Cause she can't stay off panel. She's like obsessed with getting on panels. But oh yeah, she'll come back. But as soon as we come in chat or I come in chat or he goes in chat, it's game on with her.
Hmm. I wonder if I can do anything to help her. Do you think there is any?
Counsel her? Because Dana didn't help.
Do you think I can help her in any way? I don't know. It's sort of my main thing since like I wrote the Bible. I feel a little obligated now.
You wrote the Bible?
Well, somebody like me wrote the Bible.
Oh yes, they had to be like you, right?
They were exactly like me.
They had
You
to be
knew,
as
right?
old as you.
That's why my parents wouldn't allow me to go to church because they knew that if I saw something in church that even remotely resembled me, it would go straight to my head.
Be careful, Root. Be careful because you could be me or Randy. Be careful.
What would happen? Like I don't. What are they doing?
I'm just telling Root to be careful.
Oh, look. You can
Be
have.
careful because anything Root says comes back on me or Randy. So I'm telling her to be careful because that's who we are.
Thing. If I start giving out wrenches to people that have access to grind, then I won't be able to see what's going on, and that's part of the fun. It's like knowing what people are fighting about.
Chloe doesn't block people.
Oh, I never block people. I enjoy it. I welcome the fight.
There you go.
Well,
Especially when it's coming from
people.
half of these idiots on this platform.
Okay, how many? Okay, I need a list of idiots that I can invite somehow. Get them to
I
come.
can't do that. I can't give that up.
What? No help at all. And you want a wrench? What are you talking
But we'd
about?
have to do that. We'd have to do that. Like, that's secret information. That's like top priority. You got to be like,
Your clearance isn't
I
high
have
enough.
to be
yes,
in
yes,
someone's server.
right, chick.
I have to be in somebody's actual server to have that information. Is that what it is? Tell me. Tell me the truth. Tell this lonely human being what I have to do to stop all the. Well,
Yes, I do, Root. Don't say that. You're supposed to be on my side.
no, you actually don't need a wrench right now. I mean, there
Come
might come a
on.
day that you
All right, that's
actually
fine.
need
Just
one.
wait. It's all gonna blow up in your face, Dory.
What's going to happen to me? Starting to shake. Shaking in my boots over here. What is going to
You
happen to me?
should. You should.
Be afraid.
Not having
Dory.
me as your top moderator, it's gonna all implode.
It's a mistake, is it? Mm. I'm thinking really hard on this now. Oh my
I'm
God.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just busting your ass.
Impossible. That would never happen. Let's
All
hear
right,
it.
I gotta go. I got shit to do. I got people to see, and I will talk to you later.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay,
Bye,
bye.
Chloe.
Yeah,
Bye, Chloe.
bye.
Busy lady.
See, that's how it's done.
Oh,
Take
is it?
everybody. Sorry.
You may have screwed yourself.
I mean, it could be like the beginning of the end for me.
Yep. Well, and you want people that don't block people. Well, Chloe's not one of those people. She doesn't block
I
people.
noticed that Whenever I get blocked, it's never Glowy that blocks me. You're
No,
right about that.
Chloe doesn't block people.
It's always some other person, but she won't give me the list. I need the list. Maybe if she gave me the list, I could give her a wrench. You have to show loyalty. No, you don't. Nobody's ever shown. I never picked people for loyalty. People are, even the wrenches that have not been loyal are still wrenches. All
I
of them.
disagree with you all the time.
Right. And the thing is that I pick wrenches for my own reasons. They might not know what they are, you know. So even if they don't like me suddenly or whatever, I don't de-wrench anybody. I only de-wrenched one honorarium, but that's because he kept nagging me for a wrench. So I had to give him an honorarium. Now Glowy's got her honorarium. You know,
Yeah.
only one other
Well,
person.
you like people that don't mod emotionally.
Well, I like to have an open chat, and that's
Yeah.
not clear to everyone what that means, if you know what I mean. Doesn't mean that you have to show every comment. What it
Not
means,
that I'm aware of, Root.
right? You don't have to, like, if Google decides to hide one, you may or may not decide to show it. I don't care, you know, because people can always figure out a way to say what they have to say with other words that Google will like and allow, right?
Yeah. Well, if it's not crazy and they're moderating every single comment, then I hit show all the time.
Yeah, why? Yeah,
Unless
why
it's something
bother with
egregious,
that
obviously.
if they can't figure out how to, you know,
And
run
some of them are
their
just stupid. I mean, they mod comments that, you know, the person hasn't said anything bad, negative, nothing.
right. They'll just come in
I'm,
and say hi, and because
yeah,
they don't like that person, they don't want them to be able to chat. That's all.
no, usually people do that. I can't. Google doesn't usually do that.
No, when I've been a mod before in channels where the, you know, a lot of the kind of open chat, if people come in and start talking about me and I've got a wrench and I don't agree with what they have to say, I'm not going to get in a fight with them. I'm just going to delete the comment and let them figure out what they can say that won't get deleted. I'm not going to block them. You know,
If
they'll never
somebody
be
comes
blocked.
in your chat and says things about me, I'm not going to hide their comments. Why would I do that? It's
If
not
you
my
want
chat.
to, you can. But
Yeah,
the
but I
thing
don't
is,
want to. It's
yeah,
not my chat.
right. And that's why you're a wrench and why some people are not a wrench. Because I want to see what people say about you.
Yeah.
You know, I want to know who
Well,
they are too.
and for the most part, I usually don't care.
Same here.
You know.
But like I said, sometimes I've gone to, you know, in order for me to live my best life,
No,
if
you
I go
won't.
to a channel and I'm watching and I know the people in there don't like me and they start talking about me, sometimes it takes a lot for me not to make a comment because I feel like there's a couple of reasons that I don't want to do it. One reason is that I don't want to get blocked there. So until we're friends, it could take 7 years like it did with Wendy V. I'm not saying I'm friends with Wendy V. I'm just saying it took her 7 years to unblock me because I got blocked by Blue Topaz in her chat 7 years ago. And I never complained about it, but I would talk about it on my channel.
Hi,
Finally, after
KK.
7
Have a
years,
great day.
who's leaving? Oh,
KK
hi,
is.
KK. Yeah, so after 7 years, Wendy came to me and said, I've unblocked you from my channel. So all it took was 7 years of patience. Everyone can do that.
Yeah.
Right?
Or just not care, you know. Like you said, you were
Well,
saying everything's important. No, it's not. You know, if
well,
somebody says something that is important to you, then respond to it. And if it's not important, then don't.
in the case of Whiskey OG, he lost his channel before he could like have regrets and unblock me. And it had only been 6 years, so I don't know. So I used to talk about it, but I don't. Now that he's not on YouTube anymore, I don't talk about him. When he comes back, I will. I remember Jenny, his girlfriend Jenny, used to come in here and say, "You're not blocked." And until he came here and said it to my face, I didn't care. I still talk about him as if I was blocked. And I don't know if I was blocked or not, because once he said I was blocked, I did not attempt to chat anymore. I would just talk about him on my channel. And that's kind of my rule. Like, if there's only one person that has me blocked right now, but I'm not going to talk about her because she'll be the first of all the people that have blocked me, because I'm busy living my best life and I'm not here to cause anybody pain or sorrow.
Yeah, there you go. If
So
somebody blocked you, don't worry about it.
yeah, but I mean, with Whiskey OG, he doesn't care if I talk about him until the cows come home. I built up his channel. He got another 1,000 people because of me.
He won't remember it tomorrow anyway.
Exactly. It's fun for me. I'm living my best life over here, right?
Well, and he thinks he's living his.
I don't know if he does or not, because he's not on YouTube anymore. So now he's no longer any of my business unless he comes back. You know,
I
like
don't
there's
know where you got the fascination with WOG. I mean, he
oh,
wasn't
it was over
fascinating
the
in
Diane.
2018. He wasn't fascinating in 19, 20, 21, 22, or any of the other years.
It was the whole Diane's channel thing. He was like taking a stand and being an like he has the right to take a stand against anybody. I was like, okay, this is a little. That's it. On principle, for the rest of my life, I will protest this, not in words, but in action. You know,
Okay.
there's Gladys.
Good morning, Glad. Well, actually, it's afternoon now. I got to quit saying that.
If they're
Hello,
twins,
Gladys.
you need to block both of them. I guess so. So yeah, I mean, for a long time, if it weren't for Gladys, I would have given up my going live at all, because nobody would talk to me for a long time except for Gladys. So there's that, right? There's
True.
something about having an open chat that allows you to never give up, even if you're in your worst life. Like, you know, right now, Little Miss is living her worst life, selling all of her earthly belongings. Should we drop her link so that people
And
can
her
PayPal her?
horses.
We should
Yeah, we
drop
can.
her PayPal. I used to drop her PayPal, Little Miss. Nobody would pay her to help her.
I don't have anybody blocked on my channel either. Never have. Like I said, you know, Kathy's my mod in there, and if you piss her off, you're on your own.
Right?
But outside of that,
I'm scared of her. Are you kidding me? She's one of my ex-best friends. She
everybody
can
loves
still
that.
be my best friend. I don't know. We'll find out one day. But I'm not scared of her. Modding, I mean.
No, I'm just saying I trust her judgment. She can do what she likes.
Yeah, there you go.
Kathy's not one to emotionally mod either. She can get annoyed like everybody can.
Exactly.
Here, let me grab Fred's link while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, drop Fred's link. So, and also maybe Sam Hill's link so we can hook them up together.
Yeah,
Sam
let's
Hill
don't
America.
say
He's looking for a sister.
I'll pass on being a part of that. If you want to do that, you're on your own.
Everybody talks about him like his wife as if that's really his nurse, not his wife, because she's like in the other room watching her stories. That would be the nurse, right? Not his wife. And he needs she's been on the channel before, though. I've heard her voice. So there is a human behind the voice, behind the title, I guess you could call it.
Yeah, but we've played that game with a lot of people who have said that they're married and
yeah, like Randy
or the other, and they're not. You know,
like Randy and Chloe acting like they're in the same room. All they did was make a phone call. I heard the phone ringing when it happened, right? And she answers the phone. It's Randy, and she's on panel.
Okay.
And people are like, "Oh, he's in the same room with her. They're together now." Sure. Okay. Okay, so
Oh,
here's the thing. I'm blocked by one human being right now. I'm not going to talk about them, but I figured out why they blocked me. And
why
that's
did
why
they
I still need to have, like, I would, like, in some ways prefer to be completely unmodded, but I can't because of this exact scenario that it's a possibility of that person coming in and harassing people in my side chat relentlessly, and I won't be able to see them. Only mods would see them.
Hey,
So,
Kirsty.
oh, hi, Kirsty. How are you doing? Feel like I scared you off the other day because remember Kirsty when she was
Yeah.
on panel?
Yep.
What happened? Because I'm living my best life. I forgot what actually happened, but it was like
I don't know what happened yesterday. I missed your live yesterday, and
not
I don't miss
yesterday
very
when she
many.
came on the time that you and I and Kirsty were on panel. What happened that day? That somebody came in and disrupted us, but I don't remember.
Yeah, somebody came in and disrupted us.
Yeah. So then I felt like we'd scared her off, but it was unintentional. Oh, here we
I don't
go.
know if she scares that easy.
Yeah, she's here.
Hey,
How
Hey,
are you
Kirsty.
doing?
no one scared me off.
Good. I thought, like some people are sensitive. Like, I don't know. Do you watch my channel much?
Really on occasions.
Because I have somebody that comes up, Black Eagle. She's sensitive, so she
Oh,
comes and goes. But she's probably
oh,
sleeping right now because she went on a cruise last night out on the ocean.
oh, lucky her.
I know, but that's her lifestyle. Like they run a business.
Oh,
They always
cool.
have these family run businesses where there's like lobster and boats involved. And
Oh, yum, I
that's,
love lobsters.
yeah, so it's a common occurrence for her. It's nothing new. So if you have a
Yeah,
lot of money, you can fly from
yeah,
England to Portland, Maine, and do the same thing with our little black eagle.
yeah. To be honest with you, I'll be going away in the last day of November and returning back home in December the 4th. This year on a cruise.
Mediterranean?
Nope. Australian.
Australian. Oh, so you're going to like Samoa?
No,
And
going from Sydney, well, flying over from Adelaide to Sydney, then going onto the ship, and then stay on the ship until the third day of being on the ship, and spend a time with my wonderful support worker on Phillip Island.
so who pays for him or her? Is it a her or a him?
It's a female.
And you pay for her
Yeah, I've paid for her.
for her trip?
Yeah,
Oh, good. I wondered,
and
like,
mine.
sometimes. Hmm?
Paid for hers and mine.
Good. My mother went on a assisted trip to Alaska when she was in her final stages of life.
Yeah.
She got my cousin to go with her to Alaska, who is a registered nurse. It was the only way the
Oh,
doctor would let her go on the cruise. But she was like at the stage where she was like very close to death, maybe a couple of weeks away, and she had to be
yeah.
carried. She couldn't even
Oh,
sit in a wheelchair. So my cousin would carry her to the outdoor deck chairs so she could watch the view. It
oh,
was the one
so
thing that
sweet.
she wanted to do that my dad wouldn't go on a cruise with her to Alaska. So it was the final thing on her bucket list.
And she was so very lucky.
Yeah. I kind of wanted to go too, but I had kids, so it was too much for me.
Jedi Miller returns, says, "Why did you wake me up?"
Oh, why did I wake who up? Wait a minute, where is he?
Jedi Miller.
Hang on, let me look. I gotta go find my chat.
Okay.
Why did you wake me up? Who are you talking to, Miller? I was talking about you. Do you get alerts on your phone when somebody says your name? You know, I had a dream about you, Jedi Miller, after talking to you this morning at 5:30 in the morning. I was talking to Jedi Miller in Wendy V's chat. She's from Australia. Wendy V. Do you know her?
No, not yet.
Anyway, she was doing a live this morning, and I was talking to Jedi Miller, and then I fell asleep and had a dream about him. So who's waking who up?
And
Just
you're
saying.
admitting that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to hook him up with Laura
So why were you dreaming about him?
because after talking to him in the chat, trying to hook him up with Laura, getting him to sub to her channel and all that, because everyone there—that's what the subject was at Wendy V's was Laura.
I'm
He
just
fell
messing with you.
asleep and he found me. I was sleeping on a deck chair somewhere or a bench or something in California, and he's from California. So he woke me up in my dream on the
Whoa.
bench. Yeah, I'll admit it. I'm trying to hook him up with Laura. He thinks she's hot. He does not care about her past, and she won't care about yours either, Jedi Miller.
Dory, this is not Match.com.
Little Miss STFU says homoerotic dream.
What did she say? Wait a minute. Why can't I see that? Where is that?
Agree, Root.
Oh, Homer erotic. Homer, like not homo. Homer. No, it's homo erotic dream. No. I am not a man, little miss, much as my voice is deep. I'm not a man lusting off after Miller. No, it wasn't a wet dream. There wasn't even a Miller or a Bud Light or a, what was that? What is he doing? Coors. There was no Coors involved.
And whoever saw that coming, Dory.
Right? There's no beer
And I'm
in the dream
guessing
at
he
all.
will not be the first one to say it. So
Say what?
you
No.
get yourself into this shit.
No, don't say
Jedi
it out loud.
Millers.
No. Everybody stop
Jedi
right now.
Millers.
Do not repeat Miller's chat on the panel, please. You can read it to yourself. You did not see that coming.
No.
Lord.
Yeah.
No, no one. Ew.
But
Some of us saw that
we've got
coming.
to start going. Okay, we need to all start going to Laura's live streams and watch Miller try to chat to Laura from the what she calls what does she call it? The cheap seats?
No.
You might have to do a couple of donos for her to notice you, Jedi Miller. I'm not sure. Give her a couple of donos. Buy a candle. Yeah, that's the ticket. Buy a candle. And then she'll have your address and she'll be like, oh, he lives in California. That's where my ex-boyfriend, Wog, used to be in California, right? She was all about the Wogster back in the day. Did you ever see that chick? Am I suddenly alone?
Oh my